Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Peter Overton. In just a few moments' time, the Reserve Bank will announce its decision on interest rates, and we'll bring that to you as soon as it happens. The Nine Network's finance editor, as always, joins me, and that, of course, is Ross Greenwood. Ross, rates are currently at the historic low of 2%. A little bit of chatter about, for various reasons, that potentially there might be a cut. But where do you think the RBA will go today?
Well, I think today, Peter, the interest rates will be on hold yet again. In fact, that is the suggestion. They'll be on hold for the foreseeable future, perhaps even until this time next year. Here is the interest rates. The decision is out. The Reserve Bank Board has decided to leave the interest rates on hold at that historic low of 2%, as we suggested. We'll get you the details as they come to hand. But the reason for this is really about trying to figure out whether Australia's economy is adjusting quickly enough. What they're saying is the Australian dollar is now adjusting to lower commodity prices. But of course, it's what happens next. And more economists say that the weakening of Australia's economic growth, plus also the slowdown in property prices in many of the big markets, particularly Melbourne and Sydney, are perhaps opening up just a little gap for the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates again. Now, I've got to say that I probably would put that to one side for the moment, because it's what happens with China. It's if China slows down very, very rapidly, then in that case, it does give it room to move again. But I would think at this stage, with the US in particular, raising interest rates this year or perhaps early next year, they would want to keep them on hold. They also say the economy is likely to be operating with a degree of space capacity. In other words, there is spare capacity in our economy, but they see inflation remaining consistent with the target. In other words, all those messages from the Reserve Bank lead you to suggest, for the longer term at least anyway, they would prefer to keep the interest rates on hold, Peter.
Well done. Thank you, Ross.
Quite okay.
No doubt about you. So there you go. The Reserve Bank has left interest rates on hold at 2%. We'll have more updates throughout the afternoon. Our next bulletin is coming up at 3 p.m. And then, of course, we have our major bulletins tonight at 6 o'clock for 9 News. Until then, bye for now.